time management issues, do this and it will be solved. You do that and it might be solved for a little bit. And then you go back to running after your schedule, procrastinating, feeling all over the place. And on top of that, feeling like the village idiot because what seems to work for everyone doesn't work for you. Why is that? My name is Simona Ferri, and I've been a competitive level procrastinator for a good part of my life. I've struggled with time management and tried many systems and hacks, and most of the time they didn't work for me. I became a coach, and today I'm the founder of Nexon. In this video, I'm going to share with you the greatest insight that I had that finally put me on the right track in terms of managing my time and leading a happier life. Stay tuned for 3 very concrete traps of time management and how you can avoid them. In the past 15 years, I have read more than 30 time management or productivity books. As I read each one, I tried to apply the system religiously, and the system itself sounded really good and nice, and just figuring it out was exciting, and maintaining it at the beginning was kind of a challenge. After a while, I just dropped it. And I was asking myself, why is this not working? And my answer was, well, because I'm lazy. Because I don't have enough willpower. Because I'm not good enough. There must be something wrong with me. How can there be something wrong with the system that is so famous and has been implemented by so many people? Well, the very existence of so many time management and productivity books and systems should have clued me in. It's not the same for everyone. It doesn't work for everyone. I was not alone. So that was my first aha moment, the one that kind of told me that there was something more to it. And the second one came as I became a coach. So I left the company I had been working on for most of my working life and took a sabbatical, decided to become a coach. And actually, I was doing what I wanted, except I wasn't. I knew that I had to do this, and this, but at times I wasn't doing it. So why was that? It was during the training as a coach that I realized that time management as a soft skill involves emotions. So we need to take that into account. We cannot just implement a system that is completely in our brain and not consider what is in our heart. So at some point, I realized this, and I realized that if I wanted to try to really try to manage my time and do what I really wanted, I needed to take into account how I was feeling. Otherwise, it wouldn't be sustainable. So that was my second aha moment. We're coming to the point where I realized that time management is not the system, the formula that I had expected. We are not an Excel spreadsheet. You don't punch in a formula and get a result. And if you actually at some point do get a result by punching in the formula, you may not get it the following day because contexts change, you change, the world around us changes. And we need to take that into account. So there is no unique solution, and unless you consider what you're feeling, what is going on in your life, what are your values, what's important to you, where you want to go, all the time management hacks of this world may not work and will not work in the long term. So this is really important. You can try them. You can try what works for you, but you know to be aware of what is happening, of how you are feeling. And there is one particular thing you need to pay attention, and it's fear. So fear is a sneaky one. We often don't see it, but it's there and it loves to mess things up. So the greatest insight that I had regarding time management was, you can try things out, you can try the systems, but you need to pay attention to yourself, to how you're feeling every single day. And the alignment between who you are and what you actually do matters more than anything else, more than any system, any hack that you can find. To sum it up, your emotions are at the heart of your capability to manage your time and be productive. Your emotions, not a system. So let's see now, with keeping this in mind, some myths about productivity and time management that have been fooling quite a lot of people, myself included. Myth number 1, productivity is doing as much as you can in as little time as possible. Well, this is for machines. Our time is not just about quantity, it's especially about quality. And the important thing is that you prioritize the quality of time on what is important to you. Family, loved ones, work. What is important to you today? Number 2, this one system will solve all of your productivity problems. You just have to implement it properly. And of course you can't. Because it's a lot of work. Because it's actually the number 1 procrastination excuse. I'm not doing it because I'm planning for it. So try to live it now and just focus on, for each of the big domains of your life, family, friends, work, passions. Just try to focus on one thing and prioritize that over everything else. What is the one thing that, if done, will sort of make sure that the rest is kind of unimportant? Ask yourself this question for every domain of your life and see what comes up. Number 3, the ultimate productivity tool. So there's tons of them: apps, hacks, plugins, paper, no iPad, no this, no that. The ultimate productivity tool is the one you are happy to use, is the one that is convenient for you. At some point, I was working only with computer and iPad, and I wanted to get back to paper. I wanted the feeling of paper, and I found the perfect notebook, the one I really liked. I liked the feeling, and I found the perfect pen, and I am happy thinking that I'm gonna open that notebook, use that pen to plan my day. So adapt to your needs. Find a tool that supports you instead of living for supporting a system. What are you happiest using? So to sum it all up, please remember that you are not a machine, and that time management is not an Excel formula. Be mindful of your feelings. You don't have to be run by them, but you do need to take them into account. Ask yourself questions and listen to what your brain and your heart or your gut are saying. Write them down and then read them. That will really help you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, share it with someone you think might benefit from it. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss the upcoming videos on mindful time management and on developing soft skills. I hope to see you soon.